Wisconsin Federal District Court Judge Lynn Andelman ruled yesterday that the state's voter ID law, temporarily enjoined in 2012, violated the 14th Amendment and Section 2 of the Voting Rights Act. I think it's the first time a federal judge, has found that it has violated the Section 2 of the Voting Rights Act. Judge Adelman found 300 registered voters in Wisconsin, that's nearly 9% of the vote, of the registered voters lacked the government-issued ID required by the state to cast a ballot. Adelman wrote, to put this in context, the 2010 race for the governor in Wisconsin was decided by 125,000 votes. U.S. State Senator by 105,000. Thus, the number of registered voters who lack a qualifying ID is large enough to change the outcome of Wisconsin elections. Judge also found that it had a clear discriminatory impact. She cited data from the 2012 election which showed African-American voters in Wisconsin were 1.7 times as likely as white voters to lack matching driver's license or state ID, and that Latino voters were 2.6 times as likely to lack it. She also found that Wisconsin's ID law overwhelmingly impacted lower income voters. Fifth state where voter IDs have been invalidated. Also, the judge argued that the state of Wisconsin, and this is really important, presented no evidence of voter fraud to justify the burdens of the ID law. The evidence at trial established that virtually no voter impersonation occurs in Wisconsin. The defendants could not point to a single instance of known voter impersonation occurring in Wisconsin at any time in the recent past. It's absolutely clear that Act 23 will prevent more legitimate votes from being cast than fraudulent votes. Very important ruling. Be interesting to see if the Supreme Court would take that case, particularly in an instance where there's no evidence whatsoever of voter fraud. So it'll be interesting to see what Scott Walker, God bless you, does now. They really, really want to disenfranchise people. And with that being a federal judge, as opposed to a state judge ruling on a state constitution, this is also very important. This has been struck down via the Section 2 of the voting rights. So this could have much broader implications across the states.